Anniversaries. Anniversaries are not meant to be competitions. I'll take what I gave you, what you will give me, what we are giving each other. No, it's not a competition. Anniversary is like a birthday. The way when it's your birthday, I'll give you a gift according to how I feel. The way it's my birthday, you will give me a gift according to your capability, capacity, and how you feel. I don't know if I'm making sense. The same way with anniversaries. It is how I feel, my capacity, how you feel, and your capacity. We are giving our relationship a gift. We can give each other a gift, but at the end of the day, the first thing we should remember, we are celebrating the anniversary of the relationship, not us. Initiative. Initiate. There is always something I say. It is not the work of one partner to take the initiative, to initiate anything. It's not the work of one partner. And this one I usually echo because at the end of the day, we need to realize the relationship is for two people who became one. Okay, this is a relationship of one person because there are two people who became one. So whatever a man can do, a woman can do. It's just that we know the head and the tail, or not the tail, the head of the family. Am I making sense? But if it's about saying sorry, we both say sorry. If it's about calling for a meeting, we call for a meeting. If it's about the initiative of the growth of the family, we all come with initiatives, how we'll go on with our lives. Chasing is a game that ladies usually think it's a good game. But for men, let me give you an advice. Never chase something that you cannot get. Because at the end of the day, the energy you will use to chase anybody is the energy that you will need to maintain that relationship. I don't know if I'm making sense. So if you struggle to get someone, let me tell you something, to maintain that relationship, you will struggle it. Because mostly we chase what we don't deserve. I'm telling you the truth. Something you think it is of another level than yours. So you struggle to get them. Because let me tell you something, if someone wants you, they will come freely. Nowadays, people are not hiding. But most of us want to chase something that is not in our league. So you find that we will struggle to keep it because at the end of the day, we used a lot of energy, resources to maintain something that we were not in the same class. The game. It is clear that everybody has a game that they are playing. Everybody has a game that they are playing. Maybe this person is giving you love for you to give them the benefits they want. Or maybe this person is giving you the benefits for you to give them the love they want. So at the end of the day, there is a game that is making that relationship make sense. It is up to you as an individual to understand, this is the relationship that I am having here. What is the game that is being played? Because let me tell you something, I have come to discover that everything is transaction. Everything is transaction. As much as maybe it might not be money to money, it should be something to something. And that is something that we don't understand. You need to understand the game. And that's why you see, if you don't understand the game, someone will understand the game for you and you will see that your person went with someone else. Why? Because they understood the game that was played. Provider. Let me tell you something, and you will come to see it in relationships. We need to understand between strengths and weaknesses of a person, because you will understand, maybe I don't have the strength of finances in that relationship, but I might have the strength that make the finances in the relationship. Yet I'm the man, because some of us argue that women provide according to Proverbs 31, according to their reading. But in reality, as a man, you need to be the provider of your house. But what we forget is which providence, because there is a providence of presence, there's a providence of protection, there is a lot of providence that you need to provide as a man. But if you tailor make everything to be money, you will see there will be an error, because maybe I'm dating someone who has a PhD in medicine. Medicine does not pay the same way as a conductor, as a driver of a bus. So there will be that imbalance, you thinking that a man is always the one that will provide. So you need to understand the providence that you need in a man, what strength that the man brings and what strength the woman brings. Breadwinner. Okay, I know they told us men do provide. They are supposed to be the providers. But nowadays we have bosses that pay men. They are women. That's a family on itself. So who is providing for that man in that office? A woman. Nowadays we find a lot of women are employed Because nowadays, I think the system is rigged somewhere because a lot of people are feminists. I don't understand why. Because many women are employed, many men are unemployed. Men can take long to find a job than a woman. I don't know why. So you find most of the relationships, most of families, and I know you can attest to this, women are the ones who are providing. So are we doing wrong? Let me tell you something. It is simple. It is according to how your relationship is built. Just know your relationship. There is a woman just feel good providing than being provided for. So you don't judge yourself. Run your relationship the way it is working for you guys. Direct to the point. There is someone or people or category of people I hate that usually come with this conversation of, it is not you, it is me. What is you? Just say you don't want me. Don't, let me tell you something. Be like doctors. I love the way doctors nowadays do. If you have HIV, they will tell you direct, hey, now you have HIV. You go to look for therapy outside there. Okay, no, they don't say like that. In short, they are direct to the point and then they go for solutions later. But you want to come into a relationship. Before you say what you want, you are wasting my time. Most of you, let me tell you something, most of you are in relationship that you wanted to get out from the time the year started. You are still saying, I'm getting out. There's someone else in that relationship, the person you want to get out from, they think they are in the journey to get married to you or marrying you. Now, why aren't you direct to the point? Tell them, no, this cannot work. So that you can save another soul and let them go where they are valued. Safety net. Do you know, most of us don't have families, don't have parents, don't have relatives. Most of us are orphans, one way or another. Most of us have been discouraged by friends outside there, our families outside there, and the only safety net we have is you. You, the person that we are dating. But at the end of the day, you make us invest in a relationship that you know very well is heading nowhere from your side. But to us, you are the alpha and omega. Because we put all our resources, energy, time, money into something that later you come and say you don't want us. Yet everything we put our trust even in you. I know Cash is a man who put a trust on another man, but you cannot understand how some of us need you in our life. So that's why I usually go against people who are wasting our time, because I might not be your safety net. But for me, I trusted you and you are my safety net. What do you want me to do after this relationship ends? Pushover. Why is it that you are easily influenced? Why is it? Okay, I have never understood. Why is it that you cannot ascertain yourself? Why is it that it's very hard for you to say no? You're in a relationship that is full of red flags. Relationship that you don't deserve what you are getting. But you're still holding you there. Who told you you are supposed to be a slave in a relationship? Most of you ladies, mostly ladies, I don't know who told you submission is a form of enslavement. You're just a slave. You don't know how to say no. You don't know how to have a decision. You don't know how to express yourself. And you tell yourself you're in a relationship. No, you're in a prison. And that's why most of you are crying in a relationship, because inside you, you know what you deserve, but you're not getting it.